Hey guys, this is FTO Ranger, and today I'm going to tell you the story of the Halloween shooting. Viewer discretion is advised. This is a scary story. So about 15 years ago, I was working with LAPD as a police officer, and we were assigned to the Hollywood area in California for Halloween, and we were on bicycles and in bike uniform. And our job was just to ride around and make sure nobody got into fights or any riffraff or anything going on. Well, as the night progressed, more of the normal good citizens left, and a lot of bad guys and gang members started showing up. So we knew things were going to get kind of crazy eventually. And as the night went on, we broke up a lot of fights. You know, it was common. And then as we were riding down Hollywood Boulevard, there was a bar to our right, and we saw a big crowd horseshoe around near the entrance of that bar. And we assumed, like, okay, this is another fight going on. And as we were riding up there, we heard a loud gunshot, and the crowd scattered in every direction. And we saw a guy with his back to the wall grab his stomach and slump to the ground. Now you think that guy would wait for us to give him help, but nope, he got up and just took off running. So at this point, we didn't know if the shooter was inside the bar, so we locked it down, set up a perimeter, which is where we lock everything down around the business and the area so no one can get in or out, and requested help. And as I'm doing that, I'm on my bicycle, so I don't have cover. So there was a car next to me, and I ordered everyone out of the car, and we used that for cover until we got more officers there. So more officers arrive, and we get everybody out of the bar one by one. And just as we got everybody out of the bar, we hear over the radio that they found not only the person who got shot, but the person who shot him. So at this point, we're like, okay, we just have a crime scene, and we got to collect evidence and whatnot that's around here. So we're set up the crime scene. There's about 10 of us there, and we're waiting for the CSI guys to come. Those are the evidence collection specialists. And on the other side of the street, we hear like yelling and shouting, and we see like a fight going on, and we're like, we don't have time for this. So I shine my flashlight over there and yelled, hey, break it up. As I do that, I see a guy pull a gun out, and he just starts firing into a crowd of, I think, 5 or 6 people. And they all start falling to the ground. And I immediately noticed the thing that stuck out most about him was the red shirt he had on. So I started yelling, red shirt, red shirt, red shirt. And as I was pointing my gun at him, he turned, looked over, and didn't realize there was 10 police officers right across the street just watching him do this. And he immediately lowered the gun and started running. So I started chasing him through crowds. We ran for about 100 feet, and he went down a little side street. At what point I told him, if you don't stop, I'm going to shoot you. So he threw the gun on the ground and got in the fetal position and laid down, and he gave up. And thankfully, nobody who got shot died. Nobody died that night, so that was good. Subsequently, when he went to trial, he was given, I think, 6 consecutive 50-year sentences for each person he shot. And he was only 18 at the time, so the rest of his life will be spent in prison. And that was a night I'll never forget, because I was within like milliseconds of shooting that guy. And thankfully he lowered his gun right before I shot him, because he may have gotten hurt, and that would be more to deal with, and the bullets may have hit someone else. So I'm glad he gave up. So that's the story for the day. This is the Halloween shooting story. And please like and subscribe our channel. Thank you. Bye.